and a little tapper. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Key. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Swanson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
The catcher.
Into the
13,
box, Andrew Susac.
Andrew Susac.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A throw behind the runner at second. In now, Rich Enriquez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Travis will wait on it. And that will retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 6, the Jays nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Ted Williams. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Way in front of that fastball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Juan Graterol steps in now as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, And no errors in the game for Toronto. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.